There are 6 outlined in this video presentation. Introduction, well-established companies that permanently use remote working, what it may work, which is benefits of remote working, common challenges, article review, and how to overcome the challenges. A remote team refers to a group of employees who telecommute to work from various locations spread across cities, countries, and even continents. Globally, 16% of companies are fully remote according to an old lab study. It is because of technologies and cloud system become positively growth to easier teleworking and data management for companies. Working remotely in team is common among strong and well-established companies. Based on my findings, those strong and well-established companies that permanently incorporate working teams remotely are mostly companies in IT industry. For examples, Dell, Hotjar, Buffer, Automatic, Elastic, Stickermule, and many else. Recently, Facebook, Shopify, Quora, Hitachi, Twitter, and many other companies are also foster for a remote-first model where they focus on enabling work from home as a permanent option. Now, we move to what working in team remotely could contribute and benefit to employee. First, working remotely allows for better work-life balance. When the team manage to work remotely, they manage to balancing out their work to be done with their life. They have more time to spend with their beloved family, they have more personal me time, and so on. Secondly, remote employees have more freedom. Team members that work remotely have freedom in terms of how they perform their job and how they manage the time between work and home events. They can happily and confidently doing their work alone. A survey report conducted by all labs suggests remote workers are happier and stay in their jobs longer. They also found that workers who were working at home reported being happy 22% more than workers who always work in an on-site office environment. Thirdly, being a remote employee promotes employee well-being. Team members' well-being is very crucial to be maintained because it will affect employee health physically and mentally in the long term. They will obviously have no lunch rush, does not consume time to go to office, not to always prepare themselves, eat good looking for every time, and many more. With many free times to spend, they can even doing their exercise after working hour or before stay to work for their better health. Lastly, remote work equals an increase in productivity. Flexible working style definitely will increase the team members' productivity to done their work. Working in a team physically may take time to decide any team decision or communicate with members. Disruption may always appear and some team members fail to keep their opinion away from the other members. But when the team work remotely, they are being encouraged to be more productive as the communication become better. Mercer, an HR and workplace benefits consulting firm, survey 800 employers, and 94% of these employers stated the work productivity was the same or higher since employees started working from home. However, there are always challenges in working remotely. Based on my findings, the most common challenges I have found are lack of remote work skills, not well equipped to do work remotely, and company work culture challenges. According to this article, it is related to Malaysian employees who start to work from home because of COVID-19 pandemic work restriction. To summarize, This article main issue is about employee being virtually abused and work-life balance are being compromised by their employer. The complaints from employees are they sacrifice private time demanding employer, a lack of work-life balance, solving employer-employees conflict at group meetings, and workers reluctant to speak up over fears of losing their jobs. So, the challenges I can relate it to this article are lack of remote work skills and the work culture in the company. The employees are lack in remote work skills because they are afraid to speak up their opinion for any conflicts happen. During work remotely, employees are lack of face-to-face communication. So, if they are not speak up for themselves, they will become stressed without other employees acknowledge. Second, the company have bad work culture, which is work after working hours. Their boss itself have no common sense and have no respect for employee personal time. This is definitely not good for the sake of employee health and productivity. To overcome the challenges, company may start to establish rules of engagement which focus to have ideal timing of communication between team members. Decide what exactly time to have meetings, personal contact, and the most important to start to not reach beyond the work time hours. Secondly, the team leaders need to strengthen members' communication skills, especially on working remote skills. The team leaders may daily check up on the employees' progression and encourage to always stay connected and be informed. Third, the team must have the right tool to perform the job remotely. For examples, use project management store for entire teams to know what's going on, what they need to focus on, and what is expected of them. They also can use cloud-based document storage to let all the files and documents available to everyone, and they also can use an all-in-one application to let the entire team work efficiently together.
That's all from me. Thank you.